YouTube, how are you all? Today is a very special bike on my channel. It's the Ducati Diavel Carbon. This is a 2015 model here, so I think it's the last model before the new X Diavel. So one of my friends picked it up. This has always been my poster bike. The specifications, it's with a V-twin engine, 1200cc, and you get all the riding modes and all those gimmicks. So let's just get on top of it. The most beautiful part is the key. It's got keyless ignition, so I'm just gonna keep the key in my pocket. Wow, it's pretty light. So there's the starter button is here. Wow, it's already in gear, so let's go ahead. To be honest, I'm a bit excited because this bike was on my laptop wallpapers, on my Facebook cover photos when I was in 10th class. I think that was the time it was just newly launched or something. I was pretty excited. This has always been kind of like, one bike I always admired, the single-sided swing arm and all that. It's got 162 brake horsepower. It's got 3 riding modes: urban, touring and sport. So you get the full 162 brake horsepower in the sport and touring, but it's delivered quite aggressively when you're riding in sport mode. In touring mode, it's a bit relaxed, whereas in urban mode, the DTC, which is the traction control, Ducati traction control, is at level 6. That is the highest, most intrusive setting, and also you get only 100 brake horsepower, so it's pretty much rideable. I feel it's quite flickable and rideable in traffic, even with such a fat rear tire. It's got some 200, 240 section, I'm not sure. Wow, man. The engine feels insane. You don't get a quick shifter or anything, but boy, the bike feels crazy. What can I say? It's like I'm riding one of my dream bikes, man. This is like one of my first childhood love. Let's see how it feels taking a U-turn on this thing. Now it might look all heavy. It might be advertised. It looks really heavy, bulky and all that, but when you're riding it, you don't really feel the bulk. It's got ABS, Ducati traction control, which are presetted, and when you put it to sport mode, which I'll be hitting the outer ring road, which is a open stretch of road, and there I'll be showing you how 162 horses feels. I really love the engine. I've not pulled it yet. This is the first time I'm riding it, but it feels really flickable. You can really play around with the bike. So you can switch the modes using this button, the indicator button. You press and hold it in. You can't do it on the fly. You have to stop and switch the modes, and that automatically adjusts all the DTC and all that for you. There is a way to lock the handle, but my friend himself hasn't figured it out yet. So because it's a keyless system, the sensor is below the seat, I believe. It's quite soft suspension even over bad roads. It's not so hard. This feels a bit more heavier than my bike while riding, of course. Seat height is lower than my bike. Me, a short person, can get both his feet down. And the sitting posture, it's quite comfortable, I must say. Really comfortable. This is the bike for long rides. The front headlight it's pawn. What do I say? It's fucking pawn. With every gear shift, it's popping and making all those noises. You really feel like you're going on a muscle bike. But surprisingly, when you're riding it, it doesn't feel like you're riding such a humongous vehicle. When you look at it, when my friend was riding it and I saw it, I was just like, wow, that looks so huge. But while riding it, it's very compact actually. It's very easy to maneuver, simple to ride around. And with the urban mode, it's quite useful in the city. Guys, now everyone says Ducati's V-twins don't have, the sound and the feel of an inline 4, but guys, you really need to get your ears checked or something. I mean, this V12 is just sounds beautiful. It sounds like a big ass engine, even with stock, even on the stock exhaust. It's got quite a thump to it. You see that? You hear that? It actually feels like a big monster, man. I mean, seriously. The Ducati's attention to detail is, as usual, excellent with this bike. I mean, the paint quality, you get these Ducati emblems on the brake fluid and the hydraulic clutch reservoir. It's got a hydraulic clutch. You get this beautiful digital meter below. It's a color meter where you can see your riding mode and all that. And above you get a digital RPM meter followed by a bike temperature and all that. Let's just stop it. I won't be switching it to sport or touring in the city because I don't want to take the risk. Now this will show you all your average, your temperature, range, trip time, air, and this thing shows you how much air you have in your tires. I mean, that's crazy. If you ask me, that's crazy. That's really crazy. It's a really comfortable bike, surprisingly. I mean, I haven't ridden a VMAX, but they say that's like a legendary motorcycle of some sort, but I feel this thing is pretty flickable, man. It's really light. I mean, it looks huge, but it doesn't ride. It doesn't ride like a huge machine. I mean, it's so comfortable. You can just play around with it. And I think the electronic riding modes, they help you a lot. I mean, when you're flicking around and everything. Even the 100 brake horsepower is delivered quite rigorously. I mean, when you pull it, it just wants to. Just wants to, wheel, but I won't be wheeling it because no. Boy oh boy, this has been my dream bike when I was in school. I used to look at the posters and all, because honestly with a single-sided swing arm, unconventional kind of looks. I mean, it's a power cruiser, looks very different. So this was my favorite bike in my childhood, and I can't actually believe I'm taking a spin on one right now. So hopefully, give me you can comment down below if you think I should get this bike as my next bike. Because I really...
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to...
Apart from that, everything feels good. Okay, the vibrations, okay, it's a V12, you'll feel vibrations, but they're not as much as in a Harley. The little, but they're enjoyable vibrations. I mean, when you rev it, feels like a big engine, the vibes and all, even the people turn and look. You want to see? See that? People actually turn, even at 6,000 RPM. So the bike's odo is at 776 kilometers, and my friend wants to take a picture when it hits 777. So we'll just stop, probably have some coffee, and we'll head out to Outer Ring Road where I'll show you how it performs in the sport mode. We'll have a little bit of an acceleration run. I can't really hit the top speed because you don't have that much time, and also the road is not so advisable. And this thing is a chick magnet, man. And this thing is an attention-seeking bike, man. Everybody's just looking. So it's at 777, so I'll just let my friend take a picture and then we'll head off to the Outer Ring Road. So my friend is going clicking his picture, and now we are going towards Outer Ring Road. Suspension is really good. I mean, thank God. I mean, thanks to the rains and GHMC, we have, Hyderabad doesn't really need an off-road track anymore. We have quite bad roads already. It was raining pretty much. It's quite sunny today. Too bad I'm not in my t-shirt, man. So the mirror is a bit loose. We'll probably be getting it tightened at a mechanic. There's problem with these bikes, you park them somewhere, and somebody just touches them, sits on them, shit gets loose. Even on the stock exhaust, when you like let go of the throttle, it's popping, pop, 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 pop. It's like the big badass brother of my ER6N. I all know how my ER6N pops, but that's with an aftermarket. On the stock, it's as silent as say a Pulsar 150, man. This thing, I don't really think you need to change the exhaust. I mean, the stock is so bassy and deep and throaty. Traffic. Surprisingly, this thing is even more comfortable to ride in traffic than my ER6N. The handle feels a bit heavier on my ER, but on this, because the positioning is far and the handle is pretty light, man. You can just keep going. Even the clutch feels crazy because it's a hydraulic clutch. Feels really, really good. I wonder what mileage this thing gives. I mean, if you put it in touring mode, it's a V12, man. So it should give you probably, even if it's giving like 15 kmpl, I'm happy, man. I could just go on and on, Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, probably even Delhi, Srinagar if I'm in the mood. Just riding. This ride is meant for the highway. We'll just find out when we hit the ORR. I'll put her in sport mode. So we're just gonna get on to the ORR. From there, I take the first exit. I'll stop there, hand over the bike to my friend where he'll be heading back home, and I'll be heading back home from there, from the ORR itself. So I guess we have one short speed run on the motorcycle. I just love the sound it makes. So we are at the entrance of the Gachibowli Outer Ring Road. I hope you guys can clearly see the meter, and I really hope my audio is clear. I was facing some issues in my previous video, so I just put it in a kind of like a cotton sleeve. So you get clearer audio. I don't know how it is recording though. I love the sound it makes when I rev it. Love the sound. Just love the sound. It is really fun.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad cause I'm brown.
So I just found out that the modes can be changed on the move as well. So you just need to keep your throttle closed. You just need to press and hold this. My throttle's closed. So now it's on sport. Yep, it's on sport. So let's go ahead. Bismillah. Come on. Man, I went like 210 and it went like a joke, guys. Okay, the mirror was loose, so it just... my friend is probably upset with me. Oh my god. It's stable, it's rock stable, it pulls like a rocket. And what more can I... This is not a review because I haven't had the bike for a long time or a few days. I didn't know this, really sorry guys. You can just switch the mode when you're running also. You just need to keep your throttle closed and then press the button. Sport is deadly, man. I mean, it pulls like a superbike, the throttle response and all, and it was just lifting up. Probably if I just turn off the DTC, this thing will be a really monster. So that's it guys for my impressions. Do drop in the comments below and tell me if I should go for this as my next bike, because this has been my dream bike in school. It's really great that I'm getting to ride it. So anyhow, I think my friend will head back now. Even I'll head back home from here. We have two separate ways. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you. Okay, so just turn it off. You have the key in your pocket. That's it.